Hey everyone, welcome to another Wednesday with Bobby Joe. Today, something special, my partner is here with me. This is Jay.
Hey YouTube.
Okay, so we decided that we're going to talk about navigating space this week because there's two options, either navigating space or binding, but I feel like binding is
I feel like there's not a lot to say about that.
Yeah, only a couple answers for that, really.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I thought it would be interesting to have my partner here because we have very different experiences when it comes to navigating spaces. And so we'll just start off. Our first space, gendered space that we thought about was bathrooms. Do you want to give your story first? I feel like I just talked a lot.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot to say about bathrooms. I feel like everyone experiences it differently, but like everyone kind of feels the same way about it. You know, when you feel complicated about your gender, then bathrooms suck a lot. And like, I don't know. For me, like I use the women's washroom, but it's like picking the lesser of two evils. Like I would absolutely not feel safe in a guy's bathroom. You know, just like I don't need to go in there and try and like pass as a dude. That's not gonna happen for me. But I do like, I don't know, as the video yesterday, Dre mentioned yesterday, like they have this experience where like people come in and like see a person who looks like a guy and then back out and think that like, oh, I'm in the wrong bathroom, and like that happens to me every single day at my job. Like there are gendered washrooms at my work, and like, what?
My dog is whining, sorry.
I know, it's really distracting. Anyway, that happens like every day where people think that they're in the wrong bathroom when they see me, or like I walk in the door and they like look at me and look really surprised. It's a little easier because I work there, and so they're like, they have seen me working behind the bar at this restaurant, and then suddenly I'm in the bathroom and they're like, okay, like this person works here, they must know what they're doing. In other bathrooms, it's like some people have to like stop and be like, whoa, like who is this person, and like process it for a second before being like, no, I'm okay, I'm in the right bathroom. Mostly that's like, I mean, I feel really uncomfortable, but it's like mostly other people feel more uncomfortable than I do, and like that's their issue. No one's ever yelled at me. No one's ever been scary or angry or like told me to get out. Also, as soon as I talk, they realize that I'm female bodied. So yeah. Anyway, whatever. Bathrooms, stupid, but
I have a very different experience. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm read as a girl all the time. So for me, I use the female bathroom because obviously it would not be safe for me to use the men's washroom. But when I go into the female washroom, I feel very strange in the fact that like everyone recognizes me as female, but I feel like I'm kind of trespassing, and that's not where I should be. And yeah, I also, if I'm wearing sideburns, like I do sometimes, I haven't worn them in a long time, I do not feel comfortable to go into either washroom. I look for a family washroom. I look for a gender-neutral washroom just because, I don't know, I'm already read in like public spaces looking very strange when I have sideburns on. So going into a washroom, I think, would add some extra punch to it. Yeah. I don't know. If there's a restaurant that's really empty, or if I'm somewhere that's like completely, there's no one there, I use the men's washroom just because I'm like, yeah.
That's funny. I never do that. I would never want to go in the dude's washroom. But
I don't like either one.
The option of an accessible, ungendered washroom,
that's the best
then go for it. Use that. It's there for you.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
It's the best one.
Yeah.
And like if you go to university, like if you're in university and you spend a lot of time there, the camera is fucking up. That's good.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, cool. We're caught up. Yeah, if you go to university or if you're in school or anything, they are usually as like your pride group. If you have a pride group at your university, will have like details on where all the accessible washrooms are. Mm-hmm. So, because you spend a lot of time in school. We should move on. We're already at 4 minutes. Okay, clothing stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I'll go.
You go.
Okay. Clothing stores are funny because you go into a girls section and get ladied, but I like girls' clothes. So I don't know. There's nothing you can really do about that. They're just going to read you as being a girl. But when I go into the men's section, I either don't get talked to, I get looked at really weirdly, especially if I'm buying men's underwear. That one, people look at me really strange. Or I get asked, Scooter, relax. I get asked if I'm buying something for my boyfriend because I get read as straight. Manliest man over here.
I don't know. Yeah, I like I wear exclusively men's clothes, and like shop exclusively in the men's section of stores. And so when I go in, it's like clear that I'm like masculine presenting. I'm obviously shopping for myself, but no one ever helps me, which is annoying because it's really hard to find pants that fit properly. So sometimes I fucking need some help with pants, and no one will help me. And like I've tried to like ask for help. I've tried, like I've been with friends who have been like, oh, I'll go ask for you and like whatever, but like no one wants to help me, and that sucks. So like I just never go shopping. I just hate shopping a whole lot. Yeah. But yeah, it's like awkward, you know? It's like, dude, I'm just buying some pants. And I could really use some size advice.
People really think that like clothing really should be for one gender. Like the fact that clothing is gendered is really fucked. Like I had a really interesting experience. The first time I ever bought a pair of boy pants, I was with my mom. I've told you this story. And like I was buying 2 other pairs of girl pants at the same time, and the person who was ringing us in was like, "Oh, do you only ever wear boy pants?" Like I don't even get it. Like why does that even matter?
That's not your business.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I should have written this down. There are places on the internet where you can buy in the example of like being a female-bodied person wearing men's clothing, there are places online where you can get masculine clothing that is designed for female bodies.
There's there's one new line called Androgen or something. We'll put some links.
We'll find them.
We'll put the links in.
Anyway, because those are useful, and like it might mean spending a bit more money, but it also means saving yourself from the excruciating process of shopping.
And they fit better usually.
And yeah, because like, you know, like for me, I go into a pants store and like I need like a pretty wide waist to fit my womanly hips, and so but then like they think that if you have really wide hips, then your legs are also, you know, 40 inches long, and that your crotch. The crotch of the pants needs to be like this. So
you got the biggest dick.
Huge dick. In fact. A huge one. Anyway, so
also ordering underwear online is good too.
Yeah. The internet. Just get things on the internet because no one's gonna be an asshole to you.
My roommate also orders a lot of clothes online too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
So one thing we're also talking about is how navigating spaces is really dependent on how people read us. And so we obviously get read very differently, but not even just by straight people, by queer people as well. Like, I can't even count how many times I've witnessed Jay get asked what their pronouns are. And yeah, I only get asked what my pronouns are by people who already know me and know that my pronouns change a lot. I don't think I've ever been asked. If I have been asked by someone who didn't know me, it's been like once or twice. Besides that, I never get asked by a queer person what my pronouns are. It's assumed.
But like, cool, that's misogyny.
Yeah.
Like feminine presenting people, obviously they couldn't possibly have pronouns that are
or
different from female pronouns. Like whatever. Anyway, but then like as a masculine presenting person, people assume that I feel more complicated about my gender than someone who's feminine presenting. Misogyny!
Yeah. I'm like,
look at that!
Very complicated about my gender.
Yeah, like
I probably talk about my gender more than you do.
You do. I don't talk about, I don't know, I guess, and like, I don't talk about my gender a lot because I feel like it's just out there and people already, I mean, they don't like get it because, you know, everyone's experience is unique, but like, I don't know. People just like see me and assume things.
Yeah.
Also see you and assume
which
fucked
sucks
up things.
too for like, I don't know, for more masculine presenting queer women who actually just really identify as women but like to present more masculinely. Like that's fucked too.
Yeah, because like you see someone and like assume, you know, if you see like, yeah, like a more masculine female body person, we assume like gender neutral pronouns or that they're trans or like whatever, you know. But sometimes someone's just a butch dyke, like it's so fucked up.
Then hetero people read us differently too.
Yes,
I get read as a straight girl all the time.
So
I don't understand. I look like a homo, don't I?
You're the straightest.
Oh yeah, so straight.
And like I mean, I feel like sometimes people see me and like maybe from the side or like definitely from the back, and they think that I'm a dude. And so like at my work, sometimes people will address me as sir or something from like behind, and then I turn around and I'm like, hey, and they like see my face and hear my voice and they're like, oh my god, but then they just think that I'm like a masculine lesbian, which whatever, you know.
Closer than what they think of me.
It's a little closer than thinking that I'm straight. No one ever thinks I'm straight. That's cool.
Yeah.
But again, misogyny.
Like I present very gay. No,
I think so too. But
it's because of my hair.
Yeah. Straight people see pink and think it means a lot of things.
Yeah. Same with queer people, though.
That is true.
See pink and think that means girl.
Yep.
It's like ingrained in us.
Fucked up.
Just shitty. But yeah, I think that's about it. We went on enough of a ramble.
We're
at 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Did I swear too much?
I swear a lot.
Sorry.
Okay, let's stop the
Plug
video.
your ears.
Maybe.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye. See you next Wednesday.